What's up, guys? No matter what kind of strength training you're doing within the gym, there's a lot of muscles and tissues within the legs that those strength training movements don't hit. So today we're going to wake up those muscles that you never knew you had through this mobility series that you can do right now through internal rotation, external rotation hovers, as well as adduction sliders. If you have sliders, go ahead and grab one, and you're going to need a pad for your knee. And then if you've got an object that you can go up and over, whether it's two, so a golf ball size, all the way up to a couple books in height that you can use for the hovers. So here we go. Let me show you a couple mobility moves that are going to help you to train your legs and the muscles that you never knew you had. So right now we're going to start with a more difficult one with a slider. If you don't have a slider, grab a paper plate on carpet, grab a towel on hardwood floor, and this pad for your knee, a pad for your knee. Okay, right from here, what I want you to do is place a knee on the pad and or pillow, and then place a foot on the slider, extend the leg out as far as you can. Now, with the pelvis through, we can do it a couple ways, but I'm gonna bring the pelvis forward first. I'm gonna slide out as far as I can, then driving that foot into the ground, boom, I'm gonna bring myself up in line with my hip. Slide out, torso goes with, keep my pelvis forward, dig my foot into the ground to come back. Slide out. Start out easy with this one, work your way on up, especially if you haven't been in this range of motion. If you've been doing the splits, by all means, go all the way down. More power to you. About 8 reps on this side, then we'll switch. Now, if that's really difficult for you, what I want you to do is hinge, butt goes back, still moving over, boom, now I'm coming through. Butt goes back now I'm coming through. You can do both ways. Our pelvis moves in a couple different ways. Our hips move in both ways. Other side. Foot on the slider, knee on the pad, onto the pillow. Slide out. Dig in. Start with that pelvis forward so everything's in line here. Glutes flexed. Abs are engaged. Dig that foot into the ground, come back up. Good. Now we'll go to external rotation hovers in a 90-90 position. Don't need those anymore. Okay, right from here, grab your block, your ball, whatever your object you're going to use to help assist you to go up and over. Place it in front of your foot in a 90-90 position. So right here, left leg's in front at 90 degrees, back leg's in back at 90 degrees, and I'm going to place this block up about right there. You'll be able to adjust it as you see what we're about to do. Post up on the outside. So this would be beginner. I'm probably there, just like so. Intermediate, expert. If you can do this, you send me a video and you can do the next daily warm-up. Here we go. So I'm gonna post up on the outside, brace my core, tighten everything up. I'm gonna try to externally rotate my hip, tap the toe, lift it back up, tap the heel. Again, this is intermediate. Tap the toe, tap the heel. If it's not even moving, we're coming down here to my elbow. Tap the toe, then tap the heel. The idea is to rotate the tibia, the shin bone, down to the ground so you can tap the toe, then go up and over that object, tap the heel. Super high object. Some of us might use this slider just like so, probably myself included. Here we go. Drive it up, tap the toe, tap the heel. Good, staying in the same position, we're gonna go to that internal rotation side, and then you can flip it and hit both of these on the other side. So now we're gonna train that right leg, and I wanna place that object behind me, just like so. So I'm gonna lean first, again, beginner, intermediate, expert. Post up, tighten everything, brace, tap the toe. So I lift first, focus on getting height with that internal rotation, and then I tap the heel. I lift up, I tap the toe, so I'm rotating that shin bone down so my foot rotates, and then I tap the heel. Nice work. Continue to try to challenge yourself. So that was too hard with my hands up in the air to go over that object. I could now put this, post up, brace my core, tap the toe, tap the heel. So I would probably spend more time going over a higher object with my hand posted up, and then I'd sprinkle in a couple with my hands up tall, tap the toe, tap the heel. If your legs don't move, no wonder why, because you haven't practiced. You got to continue to practice. That's how you get better at things like this. If you haven't worked on multiplication, you're probably not going to be good at it. The only way to get good at it is if you practice mobility, same exact thing. Have a great day.